know that there's an echo. I already know that. Hey, y'all. Let me see. I'm never going to get this right, no matter how hard I try. Still, I can hear it. I'm never. Already. It wouldn't be me if we didn't have issues already. Let me turn this. Hey, Patrice. Patrice, help me with this StreamYard. I don't know why this. Let me see. I don't know why I hear an echo. Like the mic is muted there and not here. Let me. I quit already. Patrice, turn off the speaker. Turn off the speaker. Try turning the volume down on both devices. There is no sound. That's muted. You can hear me. Hey, Madison, but it's the sound. I hear it myself. Still, I hear it. And there's no way for me to let me. I don't know. I hear the echo. Let me try to remove this. Here, and let me try to add it back. But now I still hear it. I how about now? I hear it. How about now? How about that? I think that's it. Can y'all hear me now? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think this is it. This is it. It only took how long? 6 minutes. Hi. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, everybody. Yay. Here's our goal. Get the technology right. The goal is to learn how to engrave on acrylic with the Cricut Maker. This is our goal. It has a static sound. Irma, I don't know. I don't hear the static. Do y'all hear static? Let's see. Okay. Yay. Okay. So, Morgan is on her way. She was like leaving work. Y'all hear static? Oh wait, she's bringing the sponsor. Oh, you didn't? Okay. There's Morgan. Morgan, they hear static sound. Stop. What should I do? See, it's nothing up here.
Where's the microphone?
There. Mm-hmm.
What's this? Hello, everyone. Let me see.
She's gonna see where the static is coming from. Yeah, but when I watched it back last time and I heard that static, it wasn't good. She's gonna move the let me turn that off. Let me turn that camera off. We'll go to this one. Okay, go ahead.
It's off.
Yeah. She's going that maybe it's the tripod. Yeah, we're trying to remove that. I don't know why, y'all. That's not my forte. I need a team.
It's still.
It's I'm on this camera right here.
Okay. Say something. Ask him if it's still staticky.
Is it still staticky right now? The mic might be too loud. Somebody said no. Somebody said yes. You have a team. Look to the side. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Though? Where they at? Where they at? No. Sound is good. Maybe turn it that way. Turn it the other way. You're first, Angela. You might have to find somebody more content with the technology. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, ask how to.
You only hear it when I talk. That's the time we don't want you to hear it, Karen. She said, I only hear it when you talk. Mm-hmm. And now the sponsor, I wanted you to come into the front door so he wouldn't see you. You didn't see my message, huh?
Did you even know?
Yeah. Oh, now it's echoing. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna. I'm sorry. I don't know. Let me. Is there a cord close to the mic? Sounds like some move. It's no cord. It's literally nothing. I'm going in and out.
No, your lips move and then words.
Oh Lord, let me try this. Hold on. We'll put it on the We're gonna put the
Somebody said it's good.
Echoing and delayed. That's not good.
It's delayed, static, and echo.
Y'all find somebody more competent. What camera is it on?
You want to turn that camera off?
It's not on. It's on that camera. It's on the camera that's on you.
You should mute that while you're moving it. Thank you, Miss Shavona. Hello, Miss Marie Grace. So we should turn the mic down.
It's down.
Click mute on the iPad while you're moving it around. Can we hear now?
How about now?
No, you touch and can't hear.
Can you hear it now?
Put a thumbs up if you can hear. Yes, yes.
How is the sound?
Yes,
It's
yes.
good? Okay, I'm going to try to change the camera. We up here. We're up high now. I had to put it on the C-stand. Okay, so we changed it to a C-stand. And now our sponsor is doing what he does.
Can't find my thumb. Maybe those. Oh, the thumb.
All right, so let's try it again. Hi, everybody. So I didn't even get a chance to change clothes from work. I just came straight up here. So here's our goal: to learn how to engrave on acrylic with the Cricut Maker. And I'm actually doing this for Morgan because I've already made one for myself. And this is what mine looks like. Hers is going to be a little bit different. She's making one for her, and I'm just going to say BF because we don't use boyfriend in this house because we just don't. Anyway, so this is the one that I made for myself and Peter, and we have the same last name, so of course ours is different. Can you see it in front of me? So this is what mine looks like. Hers is just going to be a little bit different because it's just going to have two names with the heart in the middle. And he's doing the most. When you use the engraving tool and you use the fill pattern, it looks like this. And then if you use the engraving tool and you don't use the fill, it looks like this. So let me see if I can show you what that looks like.
Welcome.
So this is without the fill. See that? Hey, from Baton Rouge. And this is with the fill. See the difference in the thickness? Okay. So go to my thing. We're gonna go over materials. This is such a weird setup. Like I'm looking up, but hopefully we'll get through it and we'll just be all right. You did. Oh, I saw yours, Alicia. It did turn out so good. Yeah, I like it with the fill too. I really prefer it with the fill. And I kind of practiced on mine and Peter's. So here's another one that I did just to kind of practice on it. So like at the top, I did one, and Morgan is going to do one like this. This one has no fill. And then at the bottom, I did one with the fill. Okay. Yeah. All right. So before we get into the tutorial, let's gather materials. So materials are back there. You're going to need the acrylic. Have I been to Mardi Gras? I might have been maybe once, a long time ago. I'm too old. Right there. Oh no, that's the box. The acrylic. That's the Morgan, that's what I thought I put them right here yesterday. That's the base. Okay, so you're gonna need the acrylics. Let me grab the acrylics. I'll put them in a drawer. Show them the base.
Welcome from Michigan. Welcome to Texas. The base.
In that box, that white box.
This is what the base looks like. It's wooden and it has a cord, and the cord also has buttons on it for the remote to control the colors and the power. Yeah.
And this is what the acrylics look like. So when you're engraving, even if you're using like the Cricut Maker or the Cricut Explore Air 2, the thickest you can use is a 2mm acrylic. So these are all 2 millimeters in thickness. And this is what they look like. They have a piece of plastic on both sides. So I'm gonna let Morgan take the plastic off one side so you can see what that looks like. Like that. So there's plastic on both sides just to protect it while it's being shipped. Everything is linked below the video. Every single thing that I'm using, everything I refer to is all linked below the video. This is the weirdest, I promise it's weird, y'all. It's weird. There's no way. But they can hear us, so that works. Okay. You have all the supplies and you haven't done it. Dimps! Oh my gosh. You can't get over your fear, Kristen. So I did this. I did this one with the Explore Air 2. And I've done keychains with my Explore Air 2 also. I'm not afraid now.
Dimps
Not afraid at all.
This could be, you could do it with us.
You could be doing it right with us, Dimps. Okay, and then you're going to need a purple mat. So we got a purple mat right here. Get the purple mat. And and you need the engraving tip. So the engraving tip is the number 41. It looks like this. If I can bring it up closer. Like that. See that 41? There it is right there. And you don't like that. I don't like this angle either. Trust me, it's weird for me. Like I wish I could just, maybe we need to just stand up. I don't know. But you wish you knew about the feel. You blinking, Dims? Okay. So that's pretty much it. And then I use a lint roller to clean mine off. And then I also use masking tape to tape it down. Yeah, I do tape mine down to the mat. Even though the mat is sticky, I try to get like the stickiest mat I can find. I still tape it down. This is so different. Okay, so that's it. And we are ready to get into the tutorial. Now, if you haven't already hit like, even though you couldn't hear me and I'm looking up to the sky and our dog is howling, still like the video.
That part.
Still like it. How about that? How about that? Okay, so here is my tip. My first tip number 1. Before you open Cricut Design Space, hey Kathleen, before you open Cricut Design Space, make sure you download the engraving fill. The engraving fill is shared in my tab in my in Cricut Design Space, and it should also be linked below the video. No, the engraving fill, you can only really use it with the Cricut Maker. If you are doing this with the Cricut Explore Air 2, which I have done, you'll need the Chomas tip, and it looks like this. This is a third-party tool that I only recommend using when your Explorer Air 2 is out of warranty. So if yours is still under warranty, I don't recommend it because this will void your warranty immediately. But it looks like this. Okay, let me see if I can show it to you. See how sharp that tip is? So it's a pretty sharp tip. I do like it. You're going to get good results from it. Hey, CJ Spice. Thank you, Kelly. That's why I love you so much. Thank you so much. Madison, come get your baby.
My little baby wants to perform.
He is performing too. He is doing a good job.
Hi, Miss Paula.
Okay. All right. So let's get into looking at the engraving fill. Now the engraving fills, because now this was a kind of confusing for some people. The engraving fill just looks like a rectangle. You can't really tell that it's a collection of lines, but it's really just a collection of lines that are just very close together, okay? Yes, you can fill with it, Diana. And if we don't take too much time with the maker, like if this doesn't go too long, thank you, Patrice. She shared the link for the engraving fill right there. So if you're wondering where it is, Patrice already shared it. Craftable Things right there. If we don't take too much time on this, I'll demonstrate from my Explorer Air 2 also, okay? All right, how y'all feel about that? Y'all feel good?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so I'm going into Cricut Design Space, and you'll be clicking, Morgan. So go to Present. Go to Share Screen. Go to, oh wait, just 1 second. Let me open Cricut Design Space. Open.
Hello, Miss Tanya.
Boy, that autocorrect does my name so dirty. It turns it to Desmonds, Demonds, DeLongs. It does me really, really dirty. Okay, let's see if it's gonna open because Cricut Design Space is acting kind of weird, y'all. Now we're on beta version 7.27. Baby. Thank you, Diana. Okay. All right, so let's go back and go to Present. Go to Screen. Go to Window. And go to Cricut Design Space. And go to Share. Okay. Okay, close that. Let's see. Click hide this. Doesn't look like it's shit. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me see something. We want to make this full screen.
Design Space was doing weird stuff to me.
Okay. So we're in Cricut Design Space, and let's click on New Project. Oh, let me show you, just in case you haven't downloaded the fill, if you go to, like, just follow me here, you can see a lot of people have already downloaded this fill just from where I've shared it. Click on that bell. See right here, a lot of people have already just downloaded that fill pattern from my link, from my profile, okay? So click on New Project. All right, and what we're going to do is, let's start with the engraving fill. So go to My Stuff, and then scroll down. Keep going until we get to the fill. Keep going. Did you say hi to the people?
Hi to the people. I apologize for being late. I was in chemistry lab.
It's awful.
Took forever. Welcome, Miss Sandra.
Okay, go to engraving fill pattern and customize. And it's public in Design Space. All right, so before we even get started with the project, I'm going to have Morgan just click on that engraving fill and open it up a little bit so y'all can see what it really looks like. So just stretch it out a little bit. right there. See, it's actually lines. Okay, so when you see the engraving field, click undo. It's actually a collection of lines. Don't she was a boyfriend? BF. Yeah, we call it business.
I was annoyed.
Okay, so now the font you choose will be important. There are a lot of different fonts that have the heart option in the middle. There's one called Julia. There's one called I Love Glitter. There's one called Joseph Sophia. So if we click in the, let's see if we can go to the character map. Let's see if it'll show up. Right here. It might not show up for them. No, because it's not. We're not on a full screen layout. So go back here and go to stop screen and go to present again. Go to share screen. Go to full. Go to window. Go to right here, Joseph Sophia, right there. Click share. Okay, so y'all can see the character map. And I kind of just want you to write these down, or if somebody can type them in. I want you to see different options for fonts that have a heart in the middle. My personal favorite is this one right here. It's just called Joseph Sophia, and I downloaded this one from thefont.com. So it is a free font. So if somebody can just type in Joseph Sophia, and Sophia is spelled with a PH. Hey, Kelly Green. Hey, Joan. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so this is one option. This one right here, Julia, also has hearts in the middle. I think it's very pretty. I think it's really super pretty. This one also came from the font. Thank you, babies. Look, hey, Eve. Yeah, Sophia with a PH. Julia has hearts in the middle, and then there's one called I Love Glitter. Now that one this is just a personal opinion, because I know a lot of people love that one, but this one right here called I Love Glitter is another one. The only reason I don't like this one as much as the other ones is because the font is so thin. I like thicker, bolder font, even if it is a like a curly font. Okay, so that's just a matter of personal preference. But I really, really like Joseph Sophia. I like the hearts, and I do feel like with this font, you can the letters are clear and they're not like hard to read. My profile in Cricut Design Space, it's under Madison. It's so weird, but it has my name and it has a blue hat. Okay. Yeah, this is the character map UWP, Eve. This is not the regular character map because I couldn't see that one. I had a hard time with that one. But this other one, Julia, is spelled Jully, Juila.
Like July with two.
Yeah, it's like July with two L's. That's what Morgan said. Okay, so Julie, Jully, then Julia. So I think that one is pretty. It's nice and bold. So Morgan, since you're making this for yourself, which one do you want to use? Do you want to use Joseph Sophia, Julia, or do you want to use I Love Glitter?
Joseph Sophia.
Okay, she's going to use Joseph Sophia. Oh, here the other. Okay, so now let's go back to Cricut Design Space. Go to Cricut. Let's see if it'll show up. Oh, it didn't. Okay, so go to right here and go to stop sharing. And we're going to do a full screen share so they'll be able to see when you go from Cricut Design Space to the character map. So go to present.
Cricut profile.
Go to present and go to share screen and go to entire screen. click that, click share, and then go back to Cricut Design Space. All right, so we are in Cricut Design Space. We're back to just the regular page, and we have the engraving fill pattern up. Now remember, you have to upload the engraving fill or download the engraving fill before you get started. You need the engraving fill in order to get that filled in font, okay? I don't know where the horn is coming from, but we're just gonna roll with it. So after you have the engraving fill and you've decided on your font, the next thing you're going to do is type in the names that you're going to type. So go ahead and type in, just grab a text box and move it over. And type in, you want to sit here so we can switch spots.
Sure.
So, and you can decide whether you want to do his name first or your name first. And then, so you're just going to type the first name and then leave a space and then type the next name. Okay.
I changed the font right now.
Okay, so you see that. So she typed the two names. You type the name, you leave a space in the middle, and then you type the second name. Now you go over to the font at the top and you choose, and then you're looking for a system font because these are not Cricut Design Space fonts. These are system fonts that we've downloaded from outside of Cricut Design Space. If you're just joining, if you don't mind clicking that like button, that would be amazing.
Bam.
Okay, so now let's look at it. Now, when I was looking at this yesterday, and this is just my personal opinion, and hopefully y'all can hear me. When I look at Gerald's name, the way the J looks, it's going to be hard to attach a heart to that. So what I would suggest is either typing his name first and then seeing what that would look like, or use a lowercase j and make it taller.
I'll just switch it.
Do y'all understand what I'm telling Morgan?
Because of the tail.
Because of the way the J looks in his name, it will be hard it will look weird to attach a heart to his name because of the way that J is shaped. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. All right, so now she has it. What she's going to do now is go to the character map. Remember, I use the character map UWP. Okay, so you're going to be looking for a D, the D with the heart on it.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to click that, and then you're going to click copy.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. And then go back to Cricut Design Space, and then just click on that D right there. Double click on it. Just the D. And then just do Control V. Okay. So you see what she did? So what she's done is she changed the D that was already there for a different D. Thank you, Kristen. Okay, so now what I would suggest she does is take that little curve off of the M in Morgan, because we want to attach the tail of that heart, and we want it to have a clean look. Okay, so what I would suggest you do is ungroup it. Thank you, Lynn. And go to the M and just move it down. Or you can just duplicate it. Duplicate the M. And just get that other one from up there. Okay. And then just grab a little box from over here, like a shape. Grab a box. And then just just cover up the little curve on that M right there. And slice it out. Yes. So do you see what she's doing?
Box.
The box is on the top of that curve of her M. And she's going to select the box and the M. and she's going to slice it and then move the M out. So now this M doesn't have a curve. Stop for a second. Let's make sure they understand that. Y'all understand what happened right there? Does everyone understand what happened right there?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Good, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, so now you can delete that box and the curve and all that stuff. And you can delete the M that's there and move that M up and attach it. Bring it down a little bit. There you go. Scoot it over. Use the keyboard, use the arrow key if you better. Let's see. Let's see.
You have a different.
Let's see.
I could slice it some more.
That doesn't look bad right there. What do you think?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So now take the ORG,
Organ.
and then just move it all together like that.
Okay.
Okay? Can you get the piece out of the box? I don't know what you mean. Can you get the piece? We don't need that piece. We just deleted that piece. We don't want it. Okay, so now select the whole thing and attach it. And now let's go back into the character map and get the change the N at the end of your name. So it has a little, yeah.
Copy.
And then click copy and go back to Cricut Design Space and then click on the N in your name, just the N. And then just do Control V. Okay. And then do you want the little swirl on the J?
I just want to see what it looks like.
Okay. You would have to make one.
Oh.
Or you can just change the J to a lowercase j.
I think I'll keep it on.
Okay.
Wait. No, I don't
I think you should.
So I copy this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so click on the J, double click, and then do Control V. And then just move it over with the keyboard. Yeah. There you go. And now you can make it look like a uppercase by unlocking it at the top. And then just, making it tall. Go up. There you go. That looks good. And then click out. And then just move that J down with the key. Can't believe it. Hi, Desiree. Thank you for watching. So she just resizing the J to make sure she likes it. You like that?
Yes.
Okay, so select the whole thing. And I would just attach it for now. It is attached. Okay, perfect. So now I would duplicate it and move one out of the way. And the reason why I'm suggesting that she duplicate one and move it out of the way, so that once we get started and we weld the one that we're going to use, we won't have to start over. The dot still makes it like a small J. Yeah, but I like it. Or she could
slice it.
It's a heart. She could slice it off if she wanted to. Do you want to?
Also, why does this one look blurry? Okay. Maybe, I think I will slice it.
Okay, she's going to take the heart off. A little more, I think. A little more. Come down a little more. Just do the whole thing.
That's good.
No, you gotta do the whole, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, the whole, yeah. Let me see.
Maybe because it's. I could separate the J. And then. Or zoom.
Let's do this. Detach it and then do it.
I think I like it better without the heart on it. Okay. And then I'll just make the J a little bigger. Delete that one.
You want to delete it?
Because it has the heart.
You want to just duplicate this one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So everybody good so far? Don't forget to save in case Cricut Design Space X. Okay, go ahead and click save. And you can just do save as heart project maybe. Oh, Morgan, whatever.
Morgan.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder.
Okay. So now what I would do is I would take that one right there and weld it.
This one?
The one at the top. And under combine. Go to the top weld. And then I would make this a little bit smaller so it fits on top of that engraving. And put it on top. Like up smaller. And then what you're going to do, what she's going to do now is select the engraving field plus the names. And she's going to slice that. It's going to let you know when it's done. Okay, and then move the engraving field out. And then you can just choose which one you think looks the best out of those three. So she's going to make her screen look a little bit bigger to see which one she likes the best.
This. Oh, this one.
You think?
The
Okay.
J, see the little.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait.
So
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So then delete the other two. And then you can just bring your view back down. Now, what I would also suggest, sometimes it does, Kristen. I think it depends on what you're making. Like when I did the one with a dog, I felt like I should have rotated the engraving just to get a better look. But I think with this is going to be okay. So what I'm going to suggest she does is turn on the grid lines now. So click in between the two zeros. And then grab a heart template, like a little heart shape. And then what I also suggest you do with that heart shape is change it to a pen, from a basic cut to a pen. And the size of these hearts, you're going to measure, you're going to go across and see what the size is. I think it's 6 inches across. That's the biggest. So make that match. What I suggest you do is start right here at this like 1 and 1 axis. Bring it down right there and then go all the way
to 6.
Well, it's going to go to 7 because really that would be 6, right? It will go to 7 because that would be 6, right? 1, 2. What are you doing?
Move the name out the way. Right here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now put the name in the middle. The names in the middle. And then what I would suggest you do is stretch it so that this, yes. Yep, just like that. And then select the heart and the names. And then click align and center. Let's see what center. Let's do center vertically. I think it'll move it down too far, but let's see. Yeah, move it back. Just go to undo. I think I like it just like that, actually. Click on the names. And because we're using just the names, click out. Now click on the names, just the names.
Can I click right here?
Yeah. And then change that from a basic cut to engrave. Okay. Now select the heart and the name. and then attach it. And that's it.
Now we can cut.
Mm-hmm. Always tilt the fill and larger bacteria. Yeah, I've done that, and I didn't do it with my last one, and it came out perfect. No, it does. But I did that with the Explorer.
Oh.
All right, so she's actually finished with this. And what she's going to do now is we're ready to click make it.
You can hide these.
You can hide all that.
And the heart.
No, you need the heart template. I'll tell you why in a minute. Click make it. She's using the Cricut Maker. So now she's going to put the heart template that's right here on the screen, right on the, I'll just say like right on the 1-in-1 axis. And the reason why I do that is so I can just make it match what I'm going to do on the mat. So whatever, and that's the reason why right here for my operation type or whatever, it says pen and engrave, even though we're not using a pen. I'm just having my Cricut think that I'm using a pen, so it'll tell me where to put my template. Okay, so it's just like a hack. It's just like I'm tricking the machine into thinking, oh, she's going to be using a pen. But what you'll see once she puts the mat into the machine, there won't be a pen in that clamp B.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So now let me tell you something else I do, Morgan. I typically do not cut mine from the front. So what I do is mirror this. And y'all will see what exactly, because we're going to do all that on camera. So you'll see it. And click continue. I've done one on a keychain. I'll show it to you when I finish, Myrna. All right. And so with these, where it says set base material, you see how it only has the options for craft, board, and faux leather. If I go to browse all materials, it will show me everything that I can cut with these two options selected. So she's going to go to browse all materials because I don't choose acrylic. So everything that's showing up right here is acceptable with the engraving chosen as my operation type. What I typically choose is the tooling leather, and I choose the thickest one. I think it's the 6 to 7 ounce. Yeah. So that's what I choose. Tooling leather, 6 to 7 ounces, and she's gonna click done. And then it's going to tell me, set the base material to tooling leather, move the star wheels all the way to the right. If you just saw my recent project, I didn't move my star wheels, but it still came out so good. And it says, make sure material is no wider than 11 inches and secure to a strong grip mat using masking tape on all 4 sides. I keep it on the default pressure. And so now we're going to go back to the camera. Okay. All right, and then Morgan's going to show you how she's going to get this put on the mat. So go to I think this camera right here. And click this right here. Try that one right there. Hi. Oh, we're looking at that. Maybe it should be this one.
Over here.
Yeah, but this one is better.
Okay.
We're back to being up. We're back to being up. Okay, so now get your acrylic, get your heart.
We have it right here. Remember to peel the plastic.
So I'm gonna get down here. Hey y'all. I typically only peel the plastic from one side and I leave the plastic on the other side. That's just what I do. But you're gonna do what? You're gonna do how you do it. So remember in Cricut on the prepare screen, we have the purple mat. And she is going to put this down where it was on the screen. So go and make sure the side that has the plastic on it is what's on the mat.
Okay. Can I go back there?
Yeah. Click it so you can see it. So she's going back to look at where it is, where she needs to put it. Make sure it matches perfectly. Let me grab some tape for you. Oh, it's something right there. Oh, here's some tape right here.
I have to see it.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
That was the hardest part. Lining it up, Alicia.
Yes.
Now tape it down. So, you know, you're just gonna really tape the outer edge. You don't have to tape the whole thing. If you tape it good right here, and then when you tape it, you know, you just want to make sure the edge is taped down.
There's one piece right there.
That's good, yeah. Because nothing is gonna be down there. If y'all didn't get a chance to like the video, please do it. Hi, A. Loman. Save it again, Letitia. Okay, she said save it again. On wood, I had a difficult time trying the acrylic process. I have not tried it on wood. I haven't.
Wait, oh,
You don't have to
never mind.
use.
It's too close.
No, that's good. And even if your engraving tip goes over the tape, it's still okay. And you don't have to use small pieces. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So far, this is what she has.
I can tilt it down some.
She can see the opening. While this is cutting, because this is going to take a minute, I'll show you what this looks like from the Explore Air 2. Thank y'all for being here. Hi. It's weird not sitting in my chair. And it's weird looking up. It's weird. And this will make a nice Valentine's gift. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, so show them what you have.
Show what you got. This is what we got.
Okay, so the part that still has the plastic on it is on the mat, and she only took the plastic off one side. Okay, so now let's get it, put it in.
How long have you been watching it? As long as she's been doing this.
I'm telling you, they would have. Let's go to that layout. We're gonna get it put in the maker now.
Oh, so this is all.
Yeah. Okay. It's that camera.
Maker. Open.
Okay, so move. You're really supposed to move these star wheels all the way over
To the right.
Mm-hmm. I never move them, but you really supposed to.
I like when you're live, you can learn more and ask questions.
I think we're gonna just move these over here like that. Okay, so now switch the blade out to the engraving tip. It's the one that's number 41.
Milo is screaming.
All right. So show them the mat again.
Here's the mat.
All right, and so she's gonna get it inserted into the machine.
Click the arrow to load it.
And then click the C, and it'll tell you, like Cricut will tell you how long it's gonna take. Go ahead. So now it says that it's drawing, even though it's nothing in there's no pen inserted. Star Wars like they're hard to move, never try to move. I used to do it every time, but the last time I didn't move them and it still worked. Yes, she did mirror. Because I engraved mine from the back. Even when I did this one, it's engraved on this
So the
side.
texture's on the back.
Yeah, all of the texture is on this side. She did mirror it. She mirrored it. What is it?
Star wheels are hard to move at first, but they get easier. For sure.
Yeah.
Look at that Q&A.
Okay. It's on 10% and it says that it may lift and spin. So we're gonna do some Q&A while we wait. So I'll change the camera view. You wanna go to this camera or this one?
This. Ask away.
She mirrored it, yes. Okay, so do you want to go to the Explore or do you want to ask other questions? Where do you get the engraving tool? I got it from Amazon, but you can get it from Cricut. She's weird. What are you doing? Weird job. Cricketing with Morgan.
That's in the playlist under my mom's channel.
She does. She has a playlist. Cricketing with Morgan. She's made what, 5 videos? Mm-hmm. She has. Cooking and missed that part. Yeah. So, if you want to see the same thing, really, with the Explore Air 2, you want to see it with the Explorer? Oh, let me show you one I've done with the Explorer because I did. You have to use this tip. This is not a 41. This is the. It's called a Chomas tip. I did not link this below. It's called the Chomas tip, and there's only one engraving that comes with the Cricut Maker. It's the number 41. But if your Explore Air 2 is out of warranty, now mine is because I really bought it for her and her sister, and they were just like, eh. Fran Morgan. I know, Spanky. I agree. Now I do love him. He's such a good guy. He's sweet to my baby. I never had to break his legs. He got both of them and all his teeth. Now this one is ugly, but I'll show it to you anyway. Oh my God. How many keychains does it take? 1 billion.
You made it type in.
You can.
How do you
Let me just put a link in there. It's called Chomas. Let me look it up. Type in Chomas.
I must do what I think it is.
Mm-hmm. It is the one I have is this one. There are 2 different Chomas tips, but this is the one I have, and I'm gonna show you because y'all don't laugh at me when this is over. Okay. So this one right here was done with the Chomas tip. I did this with the Explorer. I did this one. Now I should not have colored this in because I made it ugly. I made it really ugly. If you laugh, you know where you're going.
To heaven.
No.
Yes.
No, that ain't it. I colored it in and I shouldn't have done that.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
It's ugly.
It's cute. I'll keep that.
So
wrap my room.
You can do it with the Chomas tip, but let me tell you about this Chomas tip. What you'll notice if you try to use the Chomas tip, and this has just been my experience. Remember when I say, whenever I say something, let me put my face in there more. Whenever I say something, and I don't know, I think I'm supposed to be looking right here.
Yes.
She's a wench. Whenever I say something, I'm telling you what has worked for me. I can only tell you what has worked for me. So when I use this Chomas tip, and if you're gonna try this, you'll notice that the tip will not go all the way down onto the mat. So what I did, and if you judge me, you know where you're going. Nope. You're not. You're not.
We are.
If you judge me, you know where you're going. This is, some people like, where'd you get that washer? It's not. This ain't nothing but a rubber band. This is one of those little black rubber bands. That's all that is. And I just put it on here to support the tip while it was in there, in the Explore Air 2. I did two, more than two. One time I had, now like, look, I don't like to do a lot. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen.
Telling you. She's telling you.
Kristen said no. No, she said no judgment. She's
talking to you. Because you're telling people where they're going to go.
That's where they're going.
You're judging them.
Huh. Officially.
Welcome, Miss Tawana.
Yeah, that's why it's best to wait until your machine is out of warranty. So that's what this is. That little black rubber band. People are like, oh, Delonda, where'd you get your washer? It's not. It's a rubber band that these kids left in the drawer in their bathroom. Okay. Could you also use the guide option for the heart? Yeah, you could, but then I wouldn't have the option to, remember the guides only stay on the canvas. They don't transfer to the mat. So no, I use that pen option to know exactly where to put the template on the mat. Thank you, Donna.
Somebody asked what was the thickest that you've engraved on.
2 millimeters is the thickest it will allow. Oh, you have hundreds, Alicia? Alicia said I got a whole bunch of those rubber bands. I used to have a whole bunch when they were little girls, but not anymore. Okay, let's see if I got everybody's questions. You can do a lot of keychains. So I was gonna say, Donna, because you asked me to do more than one keychain. One time I took an order for a sorority and I made 20 keychains at one time. Okay. This was from Amazon. I got both of my engraving, air quotes, from Amazon because I buy them from wherever is the cheapest. And I think this one is like $25. Yeah. Okay, did I get everybody? Trying to make it through a line. Yeah, Cricut tutorials. Yeah, that's all I really do is Cricut, Joanne. Really, all I've ventured into rhinestones for one video. I've done some sublimation, but mostly everything I do is Cricut. Donna, you can do it. You can do it. All right. So do y'all want to go into back in the Cricut design space so I can show you what you have to do if you're going to use the Chomas tip, or we want to do that on another tutorial at a different day? Thank you, Regina. The thing I like about engraved keychains is that they last forever. Like if you're doing a photo keychain, you know, the photo can fade, the picture can come off, blah, 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 blah. But with an engraved keychain, like that's going to be on there forever. And I like to do it with the fill pattern because see how thick it is? Chris, that's between who? Me and the Lord. Okay, so let's go back to Cricut Design Space right quick. And we will share the entire screen. We'll share it. We'll hide. Okay. Oh, look, it's at 100%.
Nice.
Let's see.
Is it really? No.
Oh, we might be finished. Okay, so we're gonna look at it first. Let's look at it. Truth. Let me change the camera view, y'all.
Here we go.
Let's back. I'm gonna move this chair back for a second. Don't take it off yet. Okay. Okay, so before you remove it, what I suggest you do is use a lint roller and go over it. Just remove some of that debris.
Looking good.
You think you like the way it looks?
Yes.
You think you don't want to cut it anymore?
No. I like it.
All right, she's going to remove it. She likes the way it looks.
Bam! Y'all can see that?
Okay, so now she's going to take it out.
Can I take it?
Take the tape off. Okay, Dan, I'll show y'all. It won't take long. It actually doesn't take long at all. Oh, that does look nice. So now remember, she mirrored hers, so it engraved on the back. So what she's going to do is turn it around and take that plastic off the front. Oh, that looks good. And then she's going to get it put in the base. So you can just put it in this base and you can get a good look at it. I'll turn the light off so we can see it better.
Looking good.
Ready to turn the light off?
Yes. 3, 2, and that one too. We need total wait. They can see it. Total darkness.
Isn't that good? That's so good, Morgan. And then you can switch it. Now, I like these bases because you can click it and just change the color
And the brightness.
and the brightness.
Yellow. Purple. Red. And this is color changing. Ooh, I like the purple.
So you can clean the base up a little bit. Isn't that cute? And it was easy. It didn't take long at all. The longest part of this video is getting the sound to work. Help us, Lord! All right.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. Lemon squeezy.
We can all have the same Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Completely original.
You gonna make a Spotify? Oh, that's a good idea. It might be hard, but it's good. I would say that engraving took like 12 minutes. Now mine took longer because when I did mine, my film. Let me change the view. When mine took longer, let's go to this camera right here.
Okay.
Go to this camera right here. Mine took longer. Here's the chair.
I don't want to miss this.
Because this fill, I had a lot of fill right here. So mine took longer. I would say this took like 34 minutes. Okay. My username on Design Space. Let me see if I can. She said, hold it in front of my shirt because it's black. But you can see it. It just says Peter and Delonda. You can see it good right there. See that? And it just has our name on the back.
Thank you, everyone. What am I going to say?
I love it. Why do you have to wait, Alfred? The engraving tip is made for the maker. The engraving tip is made for the maker and the Maker 3. That same tool that I just used was made for the maker. You don't have to wait. You only have to wait if you're using a Cricut Explorer Air 2 that's not out of warranty. You're perfectly fine to use it now. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. You did a good job, Morgan.
Thank you.
You're a good student. You do good job.
We said it's forward vinyl. No, it is not vinyl.
No, it's all engraved.
If you look very closely, you can see the lines.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that it's engraved.
Oh, okay.
Alfred, if you have the Maker 3, you can. You can do it. 2 thumbs up. If I had 3, I'd give you 1 more thumb. Okay?
I'm praying for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me just show you really quick about how to do it from the Explorer Air 2. It's really pretty much the same. The only difference is, you know, really you can't really engrave from the Explorer, so you have to change the operation type. So let me show you right quick. Boy, Louisiana, can you engrave photos on acrylic? Yeah, you can. You have to change it to an SVG. I'm not good at that. I'm telling you, like I did this. That was Milo, and then I colored it in, and then it just wasn't cute anymore. Could the engraving tool possibly do this for two to break it? I have engraved a lot of stuff on mine, and I haven't broken it, but you're taking a risk because this is not a Cricut tool. Where is that Choma's tip?
It's in the.
You already put it in?
Oh, I know it's. Is it in? Is it?
No. That's not a. It's not a Cricut product, so you're taking a chance when you do that. That's why I say just make sure your machine is already not under warranty. Let's go right quick. Okay, so I'm going to go to present. I'm going to go to let me go to stop screen. Go to present again. Share screen. Entire screen. Here. Share. You did do a good job, Morgan. You really did. Okay, so I'm going to hide this and I want to click done. So I'm back in Cricut Design Space, right? And let's just say I wanted, let me change the view.
Thank you,
full
everyone.
screen. Okay, so let's just say, you know, we're back in Design Space and we have the engraving tool, right? So instead of using the Maker, I'm going to change this to the Explorer, right? To the Explorer family. And it's telling me, like, there's a problem. I can't use the engrave option. But what I can use right here, let me detach this. I'm not going to start all the way over. What I'm going to do is click on this slice result, and instead of engrave, because you cannot engrave from the Explorer, you can foil. So where this says engrave, I'm going to change it to fine foil. The base, I'll put the link in there in a minute. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Do you understand why I changed it from engrave to foil? Hopefully you say yes. Okay, so now I'm just going to, you know, select both and I'm going to attach them. So Morgan, you're going to have two of these.
Oh, nice.
All right, and then I'm going to just turn this off because I will follow the same exact process. The only difference is instead of choosing engrave, I would choose foil and I would choose fine foil. And I'm going to click make it. And now I'm connected to my Cricut Explorer Air 2. I'm going to move this down the same way we did the first time. And so what does it say over here? It says pen and it says fine foil. I'm going to mirror this. There's Milo doing what he does again. Okay. And then I am going to click continue. So get another heart. Get another heart. And
put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta peel the cover.
Okay, so for material, instead of vinyl, because my Cricut Explorer Air 2 is set to vinyl, I'm going to set it to custom, you know, with the wheel, with the little dial. And I can set my base material. What I'm going to choose is craft board. Okay, I'm choosing craft board. I'm going to click done. While I'm doing this, Morgan is getting the heart template taped down. Hopefully she's taking the plastic from one side, the side that she's going to engrave on, and she's going to get it taped down the same way we did the first time.
Plastic facing down.
The plastic is still on one side and the plastic is on the mat. And she's going to get it taped down real good.
I would like to see how that turns out.
Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see how if it looks any different, if one is better than the other, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. That's a good question, Sonny. I haven't tried that. I didn't even think about that. But I didn't use Cricut pens. I used paint pens. So I don't think those would fit in the Cricut, the pen slot. But that's a good question. And I don't think the Cricut pens will give good color for the engraving. That's a great question though. If you didn't unload the mat and set it to use the pen, I don't think it would. I don't think the paint pens would fit in the Cricut slot, the clamp A. Milo.
He just wants to say.
Yeah, if you find a pen, you can give it a try. I probably won't because I didn't like the way it looked when I colored it in. Yep.
All right.
Okay, so let's go back to that camera. Let's go to this camera. So she has the gold foil tape down. I mean not the gold. That's a lie. The heart tape down. Move for a second. We got to move all this stuff out so they can see you insert it in the Explorer. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll just move this one.
Just angle it down. Yeah.
I don't want to make it fall.
I'll try to do it. The music.
Yes. Let's go. Well, it's a little slow.
Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is take this Choma's tip. Remember, this is a third-party tool that I do not recommend you use if your machine is not out of warranty. My dial is set to custom. I'm going to take the fine point blade out, put the Choma's tip in. You see it has that little rubber band on it. Get it inserted. All right, and I guess you can move the star wheels. And we'll see if it comes out better, same, whatever.
And move the star wheels. They're all the way to the side already. Here's the mat, and I'm gonna insert it. Load it.
And then click the flash.
Alright. Q&A part 2.
And it is mirrored.
Yes.
So right now it's looking for the pen. Right? It thinks it's going over it with the pen. And now it's going to start engraving. Confirm. It says confirm foil transfer tool. So, yeah, we're going to press the C. So this might take a while because it's on 3%. Okay, Blick, the point pens. The paint pens are acrylic. Yes.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Let me see if I can find the paint pens that I have so I can show you. Oh.
Can I move the frame, the camera back to the other one?
Click on that. These are the paint pens.
Turn the light back on. Or the light switch. The frame may not be.
Yeah, so I bought some that were too thick. and they won't go in there. It won't work. I tried it. On my picture frame, yeah. The Cricut will only accept, 2 millimeters. Oh, she loves it.
For the people that just came
For the
in.
people that just came in. This is the other one she got.
Thank you.
Oh, the base. Let me put the light base in the So yeah, I love, like, I used to only buy the other light bases. Now I like these. Madison, she won't do it.
Cricketing with the twins.
Cricketing with the twins. Those are the light bases that with the wood. I normally just use the black one, the round one.
She just linked it.
Yeah. The light base that I just put in there, that's the one that I just put in the link, Regina. Let me see how much time is left. Oh, 41%. So it might not be that bad. Yeah.
I think this goes with a lot of things.
But I like the black one too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because I'm used to it. I love these more because with the black one, you have to remember where you put the remote, and me, I'm not gonna remember.
Now it's on the cord.
These have the remote on the cord, so I like that.
If you lose the remote, you lost the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Tina C.
Hello.
Hey, Megan with Marilyn. Thank y'all for being here. We're gonna see how this looks. Let me see if it looks thick. It looks good. It looks like it does look like it's going fast. I mean, it was already on 41%. It's on 56 now. Maybe we should have been timing it. Foil on the heart. No, Terrell. Terrell, you already know how to do this. Yours is perfect. Yes.
I think we put it as foil just so it will engrave.
What are those markers? The markers are what I showed, like if you want to color them in, but personal opinion, I don't like the way it looks, but I know that paint is not going anywhere. So if you want to color in your engraving, you can use paint pens.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
She thinks it's cute. I don't, but that's what these are. Terrell, all I'm showing now is how to do it from the Explorer Air 2 or the Explorer 3 for people who have that. And then we'll be finished. This was quick. So we'll see. I'm excited. How's it looking?
I think so far.
Let me let y'all see it. It looks like it's doing a good, good thing.
It's coming out.
Review. Yeah, that I'm only using that to show people who don't have the Cricut Maker, because a lot of people think you can't engrave if you don't have the Maker, but you actually can. Can use the paint pens with, say, etching glass. I haven't tried it, Kristen, because I didn't like the way the keychain came out. Thank you, Alicia. I didn't like it. I don't like the way this. I thought it made it look ugly. I felt like the engraving looked better without the color. Like, hold that keychain up. This keychain that Morgan is about to hold up. See, like, I feel like if I colored that in, it would look ugly. Does the Cricut engraver tool, the number 41 is for the Maker 3. The number 41 is for the Maker 3 and the Maker. Hi, Jacqueline. The number 41, the one that I used the first time, the one that's linked below the video, that's for the Maker and the Maker 3. Uh-oh. Let's see what it says.
Oh. I would use the lint roller on it.
Yeah, and just check it, and then you can see if you want to let it go again. Take that. You take that lint roller first. Don't, and take that off. Get a new sheet. She's gonna check it and see if she likes it.
Oh, it looks good.
Does it look as good as the other one?
Yes. It looks very clean and good.
Okay. So she says she thinks it's good.
So we're gonna take it off. Let's see if we want
Yes, Spanky, yes. She's gonna take it off. She thinks it's good. Y'all know me. I'm a double cut girl.
I got no sign of warranty.
Oh, let me go back. Go back. I'll go back.
Here it is.
I did, Regina.
He is on top of it.
Let me go to it. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I'd put it in there. That is no bueno.
Good cut, good cut.
Let me find it. Cricut.
I'm taking the tape off right now.
Oh, it's only $21 on Amazon. I promise you, I think this engraving tool is $40 on Cricut. On the Cricut website.
And then take the plastic off. And looks good to me. Looks good if I say so myself.
Okay, so put it in the base and let's see. Let me turn the lights off. Let's do the lights again.
Yes, for the dramatic. And
So that's with the Explore Air.
I need to clean it, but you see it.
Oh, it still looks good.
And then here's the other one.
So that's the one wait, just one at a time. That's with the Explore Air. That looks good. And then now switch it out. And this one is, she's going to take it out and put the one with the maker.
I'm gonna stop touching all over it.
They look the same. They look the same to me. Hold it up. Hold the other one up and let's see. I wish you could put both of them in at the same time.
But it still looks good.
They look the same. What do you think?
I like it. Yes, I like both of them. Now I can't even tell which one is which.
It's hard to, I can't tell. She's trying to figure out which one is which.
I already mixed them up. Well, I guess that's a good thing.
You cannot tell. They look exactly the same.
The maker is deeper.
Somebody says the maker is deeper. Okay. Put it on top. Put it on top.
I'm trying to say it. They're not gonna line up because it's like a mistake on my part where I put it on the map. Wait, these are.
Oh yeah, they're two different acrylics.
They're two different acrylics, but
yeah. Because one came from this pack and one came from the other pack.
But here they are.
Yeah.
The one with the maker looks nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So we were able to get through both tutorials. That was quick, within an hour and a half, you guys.
I think I see a difference. Maybe
Okay.
in the hearts. See this heart?
I can tell you which one is from the. Let me tell you
You
this.
can see.
Let me tell you. The one with the longer base is from the Explorer.
The heart on the maker one looks a little thicker.
Oh, okay. So really, I think if you would have let it go again, it would have given you a thicker, deeper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she should have let it cut twice. That's what I probably would have done. You're doing too much.
You gotta let Milo see them.
What tool did you use for the Cricut Explorer? We used the Chomas tip. It is linked. It's linked above. It's called the Chomas tip. I don't think I typed the name of it, but I posted the link. It's called the Chomas tip. Now, I do not, let me say, I'm going to say it 2 more times. I do not suggest using the Chomas tip if your machine is not, if your machine is still under warranty, do not do it. Don't be talking about Delonda told me. They're going to be like, they're lying. Because I said, don't do it. Chomas tip. What about saying medium foil? When I did medium foil, Kristen, it was like a sloppy, it didn't look good. I tried it. It had it just looked sloppy, like it wasn't smooth. That's the only way I can say it. But you can try it. Okay. So I think we have accomplished our goal. And what do y'all think? She's excited. Have we accomplished our goal? Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Hey, Fabulous is 32. Look, I said your name right. Yes, yes, yay. Okay, we accomplished the goal. And I appreciate y'all joining us. Morgan was late. The sound was not good. I need to remember these settings. Maybe I can practice it once I'm off so that I don't waste 6 minutes of your life that you can't what? Get back. I'm
If
sorry.
you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turn on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today.
This is somebody's child.
Thanks for watching. Peace.
That's somebody's child. Somebody gave birth to it. Somebody gave birth to that.
Sorry.
Somebody gave birth to it.
We got the same hair.
We don't. Mine is 5G.
We got the twists.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay. She is wacko. She got that from her dad. What is it? She did too much. Somebody said, please repeat why you use the rubber band for those that came in late. The rubber band that's on the Chomas tip. Let me go back to that. Let me go. Oh, don't take it out yet. So if you see this tip, if that rubber band is not on there, it'll go down too far and it'll be like touching the mat. It'll cut too deep and it'll throw it off.
Maybe
it's not good. So I just put that rubber band on there to kind of raise it up, lift it up a little bit. Okay, that's why. That's why that rubber band is there. Because if it's not on there, it'll be, like touching, and it shouldn't do that. It should just go across the acrylic, not be on there too hard like that. All right. Patrice, do not encourage the foolery. We don't encourage foolery over here. All right, let me say my say. You can go get mine so you can say bye to everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. I don't know why she's like that. She's a little bit weird. We got to get her checked out. I appreciate you and your time. I should be looking right here. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, please like the video. If you didn't already, I would greatly appreciate that. I will make sure to double check the links below to make sure that the number 41 tip is linked below, because I thought I did that already. I appreciate you. I'm gonna say what I say. Y'all, road rage is a senseless act. It is senseless, and it really doesn't impact anyone except the people who are in the car with you. So if you really think about that, if somebody is mad and they're raging at you and then you start raging back at them, what is really being accomplished? Nothing, right? So I just don't get involved in any kind of road rage, because I always just say I'm gonna be what? Late. I'm going to be late. And I'm okay with that. You got to be able to. That's the sponsor, the howler. Doing the most. Anyway, don't get involved in it. Keep your eyes straight ahead, eyes on the road. Keep your hand, and you will do what? Arrive alive. Okay, we're not doing neck, we're not doing hand gestures, we're not doing any like, what are you doing? Blowing the horn. We're not doing any of that. If somebody wants to go around you, let them go. I just tell myself they have to use the bathroom. You have to use the bathroom. Why are you looking all serious?
What are you looking at? The camera's
He's a weirdo too. They're two of them. How many weirdos? 1, 2. That's that.
So to your shoulder. You just grabbed it out of nowhere.
Y'all gonna get this dog?
He's still holding it.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, D, don't give him any of that energy. It's senseless. And you know what? To be honest, and this, like, all jokes aside, people are going through stuff. And a lot of times when they're feeling rage, they're in the car, maybe by themselves. They're thinking about they have a rough day, or the things they're going home to, or the job they're going to that they don't like. And so that's the time they just take all that anger out on other people. I turn my music up loud. I enjoy the music. I don't care how much traffic there is. I'm never mad about the traffic. I'm never mad about somebody cutting me off or going in front of me. I don't care. Life is short, and I'm not gonna live my life being upset about a person in the car next to me that I don't know. So just look at it that way. Just eyes straight. We're not doing right finger or fellowship. We're not giving them any fingers. No hand gestures, no neck, no nothing. Okay? And then you're gonna run alive. Okay? So thank y'all for joining us today. Morgan has already given you a full spiel. Okay? We don't need to hear it again. Okay. Yeah. Exactly, Colleen. Exactly. Or you can be like, man, they must have had something bad. Like, don't even sweat. What somebody said, don't sweat the small stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Whoa, no.
I heard somebody say that, like, don't sweat the small stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. Y'all never heard that? Y'all need to increase your circle. You are doing too much. Anyway, bye, y'all. I appreciate you. Okay, bye, y'all. Say bye, Morgan. Bye, say bye, Morgan. Thank y'all for being here. My link is not for hearts. Regina, you just look. I'm gonna get it in there. I'm gonna just fix it all. Yeah, watch Unhinged, and you'll see that he was mad for nothing. He had a lot going on. But anyway, bye, y'all. Thank y'all.